Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the high intensity with poodles. We're going to get into Firestone's DNA, what makes him so special, and kind of what high intensity has to do with the tan point coloration, whether it'll fade out to being like that cream coloration that you'll see with some Bernedoodles, and we'll also talk about why Firestone's puppies have that deep, dark mahogany coloration. So I'll let Angie dive into it a little bit, get a little bit deeper into the DNA and genetics of Firestone and kind of what makes his puppies look the way they do. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is Mr. Firestone. He is a very distinguished male. He holds himself well. And he is very gentle. He has an amazing temperament, which is a great factor in everything. And he also carries the high intensity gene. So we test that through Embark. It's a red pigmentation that we're after. And they score it up to 10 points. So there are many poodles out there that are 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. He carries 10 out of 10.
Yep.
What that means is that when these little ones are mixed with Bernese, for an example, the copper points are just extremely vibrant.
Yep.
Extremely vibrant. And they actually come out, come out looking this way. So when a Bernedoodle is born, oftentimes the rust or this copper markings that we're referencing show over a couple days.
Yep.
Once they dry off, it kind of comes out in intensity, but not his puppies. They're there from the beginning, like literally still wet, and you can see these vibrant points.
Yeah.
So the beauty is that because that intensity comes from him and it's natural in a Bernese, it's just enhanced.
Yep.
And his puppies are different.
Yeah.
It's an obvious, if we have a different sired litter beside them, you can see the difference in the rust point.
Even right here, like on the inside of the ear, like, I mean, that just absolutely, like, it pops. And it's crazy the difference. Like, I've seen puppies even as early as, like, 6, 7 weeks lose that, vibrant.
Vibrancy?
Yeah, it starts turning cream. They'll start losing that coloration already. And then oftentimes what you'll see is cream tan points and a gray Bernedoodle. So they'll fade out and their black will dilute and the tan will start turning cream. And with Firestone and high intensity, you just get that very vibrant coloration throughout the puppy's life. And we've yet to see any fading with his puppies, which is also a great factor to bring up. For him, he's yet to have a faded Bernedoodle, and his coloration, like vibrancy on the tan points it's second to none. So that's why Mr. Firestone's probably
he's star of the show.
the sire to about 95% of our Bernedoodle litters, even though I guess it's a little bit of a compensation. Like oftentimes Bernedoodles will end up being like sometimes between 25 and 40 pounds, where his might be closer to like 30 to 45, and sometimes we'll see one that might hit 50 pounds because he is a little bit bigger.
Yeah, he's 18 pounds, so he's on the little larger side, but the coloration for me outdoes the size.
The trade-off's
He's still very lean and he has a little bit longer legs. So a lot of times his puppies get a little bit stronger. It depends a lot on mama. Depends if she's 100 pounds and big and strong like she is. This is Lacey.
Yeah. These are Lacey's puppies. They're about 2.5 weeks old right now, and they just opened their eyes. They're starting to gain mobility and really starting to come along great. But we thought it'd be a great reference to show these puppies to kind of give you a good example of what those vibrant tan points look like compared to. I wish we had a puppy we could compare to right now, just to hold side to side and let you see the difference. But I'm sure it's noticeable too in video and picture. So
we've had people inquire and think that we have altered our photography, and we haven't. This is true color.
Putting a filter on top of it.
Filters on it
Yeah.
They can put filters on me,
Yeah, exactly.
but not the puppies. The puppies are real.
Yeah, it's nuts. But yeah, that'll kind of wrap things up for today's video, talking about the intensity of a poodle and learning a little bit more about it. So hopefully that will help you guys out, educate you a little bit. If you're looking for a Bernedoodle, you can always kind of reference this video, whether it's through us or through someone else. This will kind of help you out a little bit to see what you're to kind of know what you're looking for. But yeah, that'll kind of wrap things up. Thanks for tuning in today, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.